In Better Food today, a fun use for butternut squash.
Lauren Siegel is from La Piastra.
Very nice.
To teach us a soup recipe that starts with that great gourd. Lauren, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
It's so nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well.
And this really smells delicious.
Oh, good, good, good.
So butternut squash is one of those wonderful vegetables that we think of fall, and I usually think of butternut squash soup with, you know, apples and cinnamon and that kind of thing, but you're taking a Thai take on it.
Doing a little Thai twist.
Love it, okay.
I'll show you how this goes because we don't have a ton of time to make the soup, but I have the finished product here.
Okay.
You're just gonna take, oh wow, you're gonna splatter the oil all over the place first.
Okay.
What kind of oil is in there?
That's extra virgin olive oil.
Extra virgin olive oil.
The burner here is a little,
Yeah, it's a little finicky.
yeah. So there we go. So we've got this. If you want to stir the, this is the butternut squash cube. You can buy it already cubed.
Yeah, that's what's so great. You really can. And the onions you can get chopped now too. So if you want to do this quick. I love how this could be an interesting take on Thanksgiving or a party, but you're going to show us, you're actually going to serve this as an appetizer in shot glasses.
Yes, and you can also serve it as a a soup before your Thanksgiving dinner, but we thought this would be a nice little twist.
So you want this to just kind of like get tender, sweat down.
Right, and that's going to take probably a good 20 years. Sweat it down.
Hang on, I'm going to sweat it down.
I mean, I've learned something from the chefs over the years, Scott.
So in here, normally we would probably put nutmeg, like you were saying, or cinnamon, but in here we're going to put curry powder and cumin.
Curry powder and cumin. Does it matter? I see curry powder in the stores, and there's all these different varieties. Does it matter what kind? You just get straight curry?
Yeah, straight curry powder.
Do you remember that song by the Human League, I'm Only Cumin?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I'm only cumin, born to make some soup.
Okay, so that's black pepper, right?
Black pepper, we've got kosher salt in there, and we're also going to have the recipe posted so people will be able to understand what goes in here. We have a little lime juice.
A little lime.
They always have lime in Thai food.
Yes, they do, and they also have cilantro. You can say it just like that, cilantro.
Kara's favorite.
My favorite.
Cilantro. So then over here, I'm going to just put in, we actually make this soup gluten-free and vegan. We used a gluten-free vegetable stock. Okay. So once everything's sweated down and cooked down and soft, you're going to put in the vegetable stock and let it continue to cook. And if you have an immersion blender at home.
I do, because Scott gave me one for Christmas when I wanted to sweat something down.
Nice.
Absolutely. I'm like, I'm going to get you a blender for Christmas. She's like, that's what I want. I'm like, all right, I'm getting you a blender. It's like getting somebody an iron for Christmas.
Normally I would say yes, but an immersion blender is different.
Yes.
It's fun. I like
useful.
an immersion blender.
And you can make smoothies with it. Okay, sorry, go on.
Coconut milk.
Coconut milk.
Also a Thai.
Canned coconut milk
Canned
is okay?
coconut milk.
Which is different than the kind that maybe people are drinking with their cereals.
Exactly.
Get the thicker Thai coconut milk.
Canned coconut milk. In the Asian aisle, you'll find it in the international section. So we usually would add 2 quarts of the vegetable stock to here, but just for purposes of you being able to stir it. And then you're just going to cook this down. Then you can use an immersion blender, transfer it into a regular blender if you don't have an immersion blender, and then it will look like a pureed soup.
Again, that squash will get all soft, and the onions, everything will get soft.
Right. You're going to have to first cook down the onions and the butternut squash for probably about 20 or 30 minutes until they're tender. Before you add the ingredients. Okay. Right. And that's all going to be on the recipe. So now
this is how you're going to get this neatly into all those shot glasses. You're putting it into a spouted pitcher.
Pressure's on.
All right, here we go.
Ready?
That's Scott.
So this is just a neat way. We do this for our catering as well. We'll take a pureed soup and we'll put them into shot glasses. And then you can serve this as an appetizer. It's a nice light appetizer, very healthful.
It's so much easier too than setting, you know, a lot of people, if they're having a big crowd for Thanksgiving, they don't have 20-some soup bowls.
And
so this is a nice way to set it out and people can have it or pass it around.
Exactly.
Lauren, tell us a little bit about how La Piastra works.
I really love the way you say that.
Thank you. So that's my Italian.
Salud alla piastra.
Yes, enjoy that.
So we go in and we pick up the food.
You go in and pick up the food. It's fully cooked meals to go. This is a little warm, so be careful.
Okay,
I just
sorry.
them.
That's all right.
Well, you poured it a little high there, Scott.
Oh my God, it's delicious.
Delicious. But if we want to go home, whether you're just buying for a small family or you can help people with Thanksgiving too, you can have everything. You pick it up, it'll be cold but oven ready. You just put it in your oven when you get home and everything is done perfectly.
From the turkey to the gravy to the sweet mashed potatoes to the dressing.
Just tell people how many people you're having and that's it.
There's the Thanksgiving menu we're taking a look at right now.
Yes, we have a Thanksgiving menu. It's posted online, and so you can get anything, the whole entire dinner or just part of it, whatever works out.
Give yourself the gift of rest this Thanksgiving.
Yes,
No, seriously,
exactly.
it's so nice to go and have somebody do it for you. And then you take it home. You got all the fixings, plus you get the leftovers. You don't have to
And sometimes, you know, by the time you buy all of these, if you want to make really interesting sides, by the time you buy all those ingredients and do all of that, maybe you just make the turkey and you can get wonderful sides from you, or maybe you have to bring a great side to your mother's house.
Right, and you don't want to make it or peel all those potatoes or whatever.
This soup is outstanding.
Thank you.
Really
Thank you.
good.
This will be our soup of the month in November, so you can come in and purchase this if you don't feel like making it yourself. And we sell it by the pint in the store.
Do you always have this?
We will for November.
Oh, okay. I think this would be a good lunch option.
Don't
we
you
should
think?
buy in quality.
All right, again, if the thought of dining on Thanksgiving, doing Thanksgiving on your own is overwhelming to you, well, Lauren can help. She can definitely do the whole thing. You can order a complete meal with her, or just sides, or just desserts. Her Thanksgiving menu offers a great selection, and there it is again.
Yeah, and to see the menu up close for Thanksgiving and all the delicious daily offerings, you can go to the website. It's lapiastra.com. Lauren has locations in Rocky Hill on the Silas Deane Highway and in Glastonbury, right next to Sweet Frog.
Yep, right across from Whole Foods.